Here, it's Nico. Call me Juju, Jules, Nico, Nico. Refer to me as that, or they, them. My pronouns, basically not right now. So listen, I've been gone for a hot minute, and while I was gone, I was just actually living life, enjoying the scenery, touching grass, the sunshine. So I was gone, what happened? Crunchyroll and Funimation, they merged. And I was excited because I've used Crunchyroll since the video I talked about Verve. I feel like the last time I actually used Crunchyroll. And I made an account the other day. It's more of the same, where it's like, it kind of works, but not really. So here's what I do. When I watch anime, and I got a TV in my room, as you can see in the background, I basically watch it on my TV or my phone. That's the main way to watch anime. Try watching it on Crunchyroll. And it was like more of the same, where it's like every episode is like its own individual thing. So on Hulu, you can literally just like, okay, watch episode 1, 2, 3, and keep going. Not on Crunchyroll, it's like episode 1 and 2 are separate things. So it's like you can't just skip to episode 2, at least on TV. And it's like, don't you ever try to skip 15 seconds ahead because, you forgot your place or anything like that. Verve most likely saves your place most of the time. And Crunchyroll is trying to be like Netflix, but the problem I have with these apps, especially Crunchyroll acts more like a social media that you can sometimes watch anime on instead of in a place where you can watch anime and also has a social media presence. It's very ironic because Crunchyroll makes a lot of money. We all know this. I don't know what the hell going on, but I thought the way the Verve was gonna work. Basically, take the best parts of Funimation, that beautiful design, how interactive it is, and then you improve them trash players and combine them to make a better player. That's what I thought. Like, to give the Verve player, but put it on Crunchyroll. If you did that, game cooked, perfect, and do the thing that Verve does, where it saves your spot. But I notice every damn time I go on Crunchyroll, it's like, whether you use the new format or the beta is basically Crunchyroll Netflix, it's a hassle, not fun to watch anime. I watch anime to unwind. I have a full-time job now. So if I'm busting work, doing 10-hour shifts, and I come on to watch some anime or just relax, eat food, and then watch anime, why do I want extra steps? I don't want extra steps. That's how Crunchyroll operates, where it's like, essentially, you go on there, you can watch anime, you see some anime, but I think the way it should work is the way Verve works. It's like it starts off with the new season, and you go down, you see the stuff you want to continue watching. That's how it should be. And then your queue, that's it. Why the hell are we seeing, okay, trending anime, and then we see all this other stuff? I'm not there for that. Do the same thing Netflix does, or Hulu does, where it's like, it knows what you last watch, it knows what you care about, and you get straight to it. You're not wasting time looking for things, wondering where you left off, trying to remember the exact moments. Is it 17, 15? Is it 18, 26? You just watch the joint. That's why I like using Verve so much, because it's so handy. Go on my TV, turn it on, and boom, it watches from the last episode right where I left off. And you go to the next episode, and it's easy, it's smooth, it's fun, it's worth it. Another way Verve is organized. But here's the issue. If Crunchyroll is not going to be the only competition for anime, does that mean they're going to stop trying, keep giving us the bare minimum? They might want to unsubscribe and then start using pirate sites. And if someone says, oh, you shouldn't use pirate sites, I'm going to ask you this one question. If someone hands you a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, didn't tell you if they bought it, they stole it, you going to really ask? No. You hungry, it's a chicken sandwich. Bang. Now they go to Chick-fil-A, start a waiver to get your favorite chicken sandwich, your favorite sauce, your favorite drink. And you do extra steps to get a sandwich. What are you going to do? Let someone else do it for you, or find another way. That's how it works. It's the same thing. I know anime is a business. I understand that, especially in the West, it's like they have to like license stuff, and then license will expire, blah, blah, blah. Legal stuff. I get it, paperwork. But if y'all want us to use your platforms, make it convenient for everybody involved. That's all you have to do. We have to do 10 million steps to watch some anime. I'm not going on your site. I do like Funimation. I love their branding. I love seeing their social media. It's actually really cool. Whoever's doing that, shout out to you. Their Twitter, I like you a lot. You're the one. You're the man. Or a woman, whatever you identify as. But here's the thing. What's the problem? Go watch anime on Funimation on your TV and tell me it's going to be fun. It's not fun. It's not. You're going to have audio syncing. I went on their Reddit, and they're still having these same problems to this very day. And I even know about Crunchyroll. It's like, let's say a show comes out for Crunchyroll. What the hell do you do? How do you solve that? Does it tell you, oh, go on Funimation? Oh, go on Hulu? No. You better hope you can figure out where it is. So like anime chart so much and my anime list, I go on there to figure out where everything is and decide how am I gonna suffer. And what I used to hate, and I think I talked about this in several videos, is everything goes on Funimation and then I had to suffer and wait for it to pull up. I understand it's not easy making streaming platforms, especially in the West for anime because there's licensing, a lot of paperwork, legality, all this stuff. So I know that after a while, if it's not, making money, obviously I take that show off. But here's what burns me. So by the time the video drops, Lupin the Third just completed part 6, and Love Live about to have 2 new seasons, right? So let me get this straight. How am I gonna watch the current 2 seasons of Love Live that I've been missing out? But it's region blocked. I understand region block is not just they're doing it on purpose, it just is what it is. By which that when this stuff happens, you have like a way of solving it. I wish way these sites work. Let's say you're on Crunchyroll, you want to watch Love Live, Lupin or something like that. Region blocked. It gives you an alternative in your country. I would love for that. But how do you handle things? I go on any chart, my anime list, and then boom, I figure out where stuff is at, or I can watch it legally and go from there. And if I can't watch it legally, what do I do? I'm gonna cry for a little bit, go on YouTube, hope someone sums it up from using a Funimation account or borrow a friend's account. And that's how I go about it. Now, it's not ideal, but listen. How am I gonna pay for Netflix with rising prices, Hulu, which I love a lot, Verve, plus something else? Why won't I have Verve and Crunchyroll? I'm hardly gonna get Crunchyroll's backlog with Verve. Now I'm wondering how they're gonna do this. Are they gonna abandon Verve altogether and say everybody go on Crunchyroll? Because they do have like a little ad like, hey guys, go back on Crunchyroll. So we can port over, our Verve watch list and it works like Verve. I might go back with it, but it's not gonna be like that. You all know that. What I'm worried about is 3 possibilities. One, Crunchyroll starts off really good. It's convenient because all the stuff's there. But then when we have the issues, they pay more attention because it's the only option, so they gotta at least care a little bit. 2, they don't improve anything and it stays the same or gets worse. 3, they take all the feedback and then use the least convenient thing for consumers. So let's say everybody's like, oh, we want basically Verve's player, we want the outlook of Verve and Funimation combined, something like that. How's it gonna work for branding? How's it gonna work for like places that like Funimation or like Crunchyroll? I wanna know how it's gonna work, but they're not gonna tell us. It's gonna surprise us and we get what we get. That's why I say it's crazy how, I was growing up, liking anime was like a crime almost. Like anime, you're a weirdo, blah blah blah. But now, even though it's getting so popular, it's almost like they're going out their way to gatekeep anime and make it inconvenient. Now, if y'all want us to use the official platforms, make it convenient. It's really that simple. How you gonna tell somebody, go on Crunchyroll, go on Verve, but when shows get taken off, I'm not even getting updates on it. What's the point? And I know that you guys probably don't use the website that work on it, but ask yourselves, if y'all had a Crunchyroll account, you had a Verve account, which we can go on and why? And that's the answer right there. Now don't get me wrong, I do love Hime. It's a really cute mascot. I love the vibe of Crunchyroll. I just feel like every time I go on there, I'm looking at a vlog. I'm not looking at anything else. Now I could be wrong, but really go on Crunchyroll and tell me that is an anime streaming platform, not a social media cosplaying as an anime platform. Let me know. So while I was gone for so long, like I said previously, life happened. I was like, I want to actually live my life this year. Be that main character. Be selfish because I love making videos. But I like streaming more. And I might try to do more videos, but the way I probably want to go about it is 2 ways. Basically, make a stream on the topics I like or a longer video on the topics I like with, less editing, just throw it up there. And boom. And then you guys comments or things like seasonal anime, thoughts on it, and we just go from there. Because I want it to be kind of like a fun half-hour comedy special, but it's focused on the things I enjoy. Anime, good stories, webtoons, manga, etc. So if you guys like that, let me know in the comment section below. Would you like to see from me? What made you subscribe? All that stuff. But according to my analytics, most of my viewers aren't subscribed, so let's fix that. You already know what to do. Destroy those buttons and ignite them. Because there's so much more. Before I go, remember, I'm non-binary. They, them. Anything else, I'm just going to block you and not respond. And if you want more stuff from me, I'm going to try to stream more often. I'm going to try because man, it's now bipolar. So it's like some days it's going to be really smooth, crispy. Other days it's like you don't want to work at all. Or just one game will not stream for the life of it. If I play it offline, perfectly fine. If I'm playing a lot of Elden Ring, it's my addiction. I do like Dark Souls 3. I never beat the game, honestly. But, but, about Elden Ring is the strong sense of building the character the way you want to play it. Kind of like how life is. You do things the way your way, and you kind of adapt to the world, and then learn how to finesse the world back. That's pretty much what I like about it so much. So yeah, you need me. Find me on Twitch, Nico Nee. Yeah, I'll put in the comments section below in the description. I also have like a little tag and link in the description box. But yeah, y'all, this is just me telling y'all my whole thing about the Funimation Crunchyroll merger. I'm kind of excited because having anime on one platform is the greatest thing ever. I would like for them to make like just one main app we use, and then one of the things, you know how Verve is, I'll basically want that, but to like the next level. So it's like, oh, you want the Funimation layout, boom, there you go. But it's still you on Verve. Oh, you want the Crunchyroll colors with the Verve layout, something like that, something crazy like that. I know it won't just happen, but you know how Verve worked back in the day. It's like, oh, you go to Verve, you go to channels. I want basically that, but like for like one central streaming platform for anime. So that way, it's like you're on one platform and you have multiple accounts without paying extra for all these accounts. Like one main account, and then you have sub accounts. Like, oh, your Netflix is there, your Hulu's there, and you just chill. Because I'm telling y'all, paying for all these anime streaming sites and you still not getting everything, it hurts. It really does. And they said, you know, this season what Crunchyroll is gonna do, getting everything on one platform. So yeah, so there's that, and I'll see y'all next time.